个好人是什么感受？便是觉着这世间无一不好，无一不善内心，坦坦荡荡，无所愧疚，生来欢喜，死亦无愧。
If the people's voices are going to be heard in GE2025, then opposition unity is very, very important. And as for Red Dot United, we are very mindful that the people's voices must be heard, and in order to have that, we must have opposition unity. That is a non-negotiable. And that is why we have started talking to our comrades from the other political parties, opposition political parties, and the only objective that we have is that the people must be well represented by a political party which understands the ground, which understands the residents of that particular constituency. There are no other alternatives, there are no other reasons as to why Red Dot United wants to contest an election. But if you read the mainstream media, you may have thought that there is going to be a three-cornered fight in this constituency or a four-cornered fight in another constituency, and I've even heard of a seven-cornered fight in one particular constituency. We must never forget that the mainstream media has been co-opted by the incumbents, and it is in the incumbents' interest to make you believe that the opposition is so full of themselves, that they are so full of ego, and they don't really hear to the people's voice. Nothing is more important for Red Dot United than the voice of the people. I think this is why we have been training our candidates, about 25 of them, from February 2024, which is more than 1 year ago, because that's how serious we take this election to be. And our candidates, they are captains of industries. Many of them are academics and professionals in their own rights. And you know that there is an opportunity risk if anyone puts themselves out there against or as opposition to the PAP. And it's all these odds that we are fighting, so that we can come and put ourselves out there, so that we can best represent you in the way that we know how. And I think nobody has $70,000 lying around somewhere, right? I mean, that's how much it would cost to field a 5-man team in a 5-MP GRC. Nobody is going to or will try to lose the $70,000 deposit just because they have a big ego. Or at least I won't. I am not a very rich man. I am in this because I love Singapore and I want to do what's in the best interest of Singapore. You can go have a look at my history. I have a fairly long history here in activism and politics in Singapore. And you will see that I have always spoken up for Singaporeans. For me, GE2025 is no different. It is always about you, always about the people of Singapore. And that is why me and my candidates are going to go up in GE2025 to try and be your voice, to try and bring about a change in how the people of Singapore are treated. We want to be treated as first-class citizens in our own homes. What we want is a fairer Singapore. Do let me know what you think. I am Ravi Philemon, the Secretary General of Red Dot United, and this is another episode of RDU's Talk. Thank you.